Alright, hey, back on the bench here. What's going on, everyone? Hope everybody's been doing real well. Staying busy here. Got one of these DX959s, the new batch, on the bench here. I had two of these come in. I had two guys order these 959s. I got the first one out for a great customer of mine, and I'm doing a lot of stuff here lately, but just not putting out public videos just to kind of keep the ball rolling on stuff and keep everything moving. But figured I would do it on this because I'm pairing it up with this amplifier here. So this is a RM KL503HD, and it's a little something different. Never did a video on one of these before, so you know, I will say, if I keep doing videos of like the same stuff, I get burnt out on just doing tune-up and alignment video results on, you know, stuff that you guys have seen a million times. So I try to do videos on stuff that you either haven't seen before or it's been a little while. So I figured good video here. New batch DX959 with a KL503. Now this radio here has had the clarifier unlocked, and then just a performance tune-up and alignment, and MD1 modulator also installed. So we're going to drive that amp really well now. Alright, let's just see what it's doing. So this new batch of 959 so far, this is the second one I've done. They seem pretty good. They are MOSFET final, single final radio. Nothing, you know, nothing too exciting, but just good solid CB 40 channel. I'll show you carrier settings. I suggest running the meter in line. Now you have an SWR meter built into this, but I suggest running a watt meter in line just to kind of monitor everything when you're running an amplifier. And most watt meters have SWR meters built in, so you kind of get a 2-in-1 deal. But yeah, let's just show what we got for a dead key. Alright, all the way down, should be just under a watt. You got about a half a watt on the LP and 3/4 of a watt on the bird. We'll roll it up. We can't go super high with the dead key for two reasons. Number one being it's a single final, number two being that we have the MD1 installed. Alright, so about 5.5 on the LP, 6 on the bird. Put the mic gain up. Check out the average swing. About 11 bird. Hello audio. 1, 2. Oh yeah. Alright, and you see the peak on the LP coming in just over 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So about 35 watts peak, maybe a little bit less. Check it out on the bird. I've been leaving the battery on this peak kit, so I don't know what it's going to show on the bird here. Batteries might be a little bit low. Hello audio. 5, 5, 5, 4. Yeah, about the same, just under 35. Turn that back off before I forget. Let me turn the power down, and we'll show you some swing from a low dead key, because you're probably only going to be putting about 2 watts into this amp. There's 2 watts there. Let's check out our average. About 6 or 7. So real good stuff. Alright, let's check it out on the scope here now. So let me get this cable plugged in. And I am not accepted any mailings yet, guys. Still nothing on that. So I did just update that on the website a couple of days ago. I went on there and just put whatever the date was. I think it was like the 23rd. I went on there and made an update. So yep, still got to hold off on opening the floodgates to the public right now. Got quite the backlog to get through. I was sick there for a little bit, and then other stuff was coming up. I was, you know, trying to help out some people with some things, and just got covered up. So do apologize for that, but alright. I will say one thing. Here's the waveform there, so awesome. Okay. one thing I will say is the next go around I will be taking in repairs. Alright, repairs will definitely be on the list to come in here to get serviced. I know the last go around I said just let's do tune up and alignments, but I miss the repairs. I really do. I know I'm sick, twisted, but got a lot of guys that need to get rigs going, and they really have nowhere to turn to. So alright, radio is, let's just show over the air here quick. I think you said you're going to be using a static, so I have my static plugged in. Okay, channel 24, let me get this turned up, mic gain up, turn the volume up.
Audio 1 2 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5. Oh yeah. Check check check. Break break break.
Okay, and let's do. Oh, you know what? I forgot to show sideband power here. Let me put it on lower. We'll go up to the peak meter quick. I don't know what it. Let me see what it's doing for sideband. Hello, hello, hello. 1 2 3 4 5. Nope, that was tone button. I'm sorry, I hit the wrong button. Now it's on sideband. Wonder why I had a carrier. 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 5. So about 33. Okay. Yeah, that's what I hit. I hit the tone. Let me get that back to my middle, and then I'll put this back to AM. All right. Let me get it hooked up to the Cyanad meter. Show you where your receive's coming in, and then I'll get to do the amp. So I'll be right back. Alright, we are back. Receive side of things. Here we go. Now these things have stupid good ears. They really do. I've said it before. I've done 959s before. These things always hear excellent. And this new batch is no different. 113 right here. Negative 11 and change. Almost, yeah, there you just saw 12 pop in there. Okay. That is very, very good. If you haven't been seeing other videos I've done of Cyanad meter readings, 12 dB is the standard that we go by as a reference, and anything above, really, I mean 110, anything above negative 110, you're talking really good ears, because negative 113 comes out to half a microvolt, so can't beat that. Less than 1 micro, and you know, anything under less than 1 microvolt. Okay, now let's check sideband. Okay, here's another thing too before I do the sideband. Now some people have said about this, yeah, I wanted to bring this up. This Galaxy GNF, Galaxy Noise Filter. People have said it works, it doesn't work, it's crap. You know, does it really work? I'm gonna show you. I'm going to show you on an actual RF test equipment. There's your Cyanad meter reading over here, okay? Now watch when I flip the switch, right? And then you guys can be the judge. I just flicked it, went up to 14, 13, 14. I just saw 15 there. So it definitely does work as far as helping sensitivity and knocking out noise. Okay, we're going to turn it back. I'm going to go to sideband. And let's see, get this over to, flip this switch here. All I'm doing here is just flipping that to sideband. And then we're going to come over here, brought up our sensitivity. Gotta bring this now. Yeah, and this thing's gonna hear way down. Talking way down. This thing came out great. Negative 126 came out great. Right here. Okay, I'm gonna flip that Galaxy Noise Filter again. Boom. Check that out. Went up to 18, 17, 18 dB Cyanad on sideband. Wow. I'm going to take this even down farther now, because, and I bet it's going to bottom out my Well, no, it actually went down to 8 dB. Let's see where 12 comes in with the Galaxy noise filter on. So with the GNF enabled, negative 132 on right here, okay? And that comes out to be 0.05 of a microvolt. Wow. Anything 0.1 or below on sideband is exceptional. So very cool stuff. I don't know if anybody's ever shown that before or what, but I just thought you guys might find that a little interesting, show something different. I do realize that it is making the video a little bit lengthier, but I thought that was pretty neat to show that feature because I have heard some different things about that, and I was also always curious about it myself. But now I can say it does work, it does have its place, and let's get this amp hooked up. Okay, one more thing. I forgot I wanted to show this. So negative 132 still on sideband. I just wanted to show you what it sounded like coming out of the speaker. This is just the internal speaker, and let me turn the volume up, show you what that negative 132 sounds like. Look at that. Look how still clear it is with that noise filter on. I'm going to turn the noise filter off. You can still hear the tone through it, but I mean, there's almost no white noise with that noise filter on. It's kind of crazy. So cool. Alright, just wanted to show you that. Alright, so here's the setup we got going on here. KL503HD high drive, Galaxy DX959, got the power going. I didn't realize these don't come with power cords, so I'll have to talk to you, sir, about if you want this power cord or what. Okay, and then or if you have one. I'm so used to the amps that I normally deal with have power cords already built in, but this one does not, so I rounded up one. This is I believe, let me just double check here, just 8 gauge. Yeah, okay, 8 gauge marine copper, tin copper, 100% copper, marine grade. Okay, see it there. Wire. So that's what I'm running, and that's going direct to the power supply. And then the radio is going off the junction box up here, 14.4 volts. That's what everything's running off of, 14.3, 14.4. Alright, and then let's just see what we got going on here. So amps off. Actually, let's turn the amp on. We'll start with on setting low. This has 6 different settings. Alright, low setting gets you, well actually let's turn it off. We'll start with let's turn our dead key down. Start like about a 2 watt dead key, which we should be able to put more into it than that. It's a high drive amp. Turn the amp on, and yeah, it's not enough drive, so let me bring the drive up some here. Yeah, really low. Low doesn't really do anything as far as your dead key. So let me trim that up one from. So now look, you go up to level 2 and it shoots up. So now we're at let's see, 50 watt slug. So that is a 15 watt dead key, roughly just under. All right, go to 3, power 3, 20 watt, and I have my RF power on half on the radio. Level 4 gives you just over 30. 5, about a 45 watt dead key, and then 6 is going to be off to scale. This is like a 300 watt amp, I believe, so you're going to want no more than probably like a 75 watt dead key. So let's see what we have on level 6. That's a little bit too much dead key, so let me turn my RF power down a little bit here. Okay, we want about a 75 watt. I'm going to turn my mic gain down too. And get about a 75 watt key, so right there. Okay, we modulate into it. This is on top level 6. Mic gain all the way up now. Halo audio. Alright, takes the average over off the scale. So let me put in the 250 watt slug, and you saw the peak, it jumped up to a little bit above 300. 250 watt slug. Okay. Just over 100 on average. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. About 120 on the bird. And ooh, yeah. A little bit more on the LP. About 315, just talking into it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then on the strong whistle, she goes like 330. Alright. Now let's turn the power down. Let's turn the power down here. Say .5. See if that matters at all for peak. Halo, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we brought the peak down to 300 now. Average came down as well. 4. Audio, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Level 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And level 1. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, we're not giving it even enough for level 1 to really do anything. You got to bring your RF power up down on level 1. So I wouldn't honestly even mess around with these lower levels. I would probably run it between like 4, 5, and 6. Would be where I would, you know, run it at. There's 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And you got a nice average swing over there. So she's working well, and yeah, I think you're gonna be happy with it. So it's just a little bit warm. You know, with me doing all this testing, a little bit warm. Here's your preamp. I'll show you that. Make sure that works. Let me get this Galaxy noise filter off. And then, okay, let's check out sideband here quick. There's sideband. Okay. Turn the volume back down. Let's just see what kind of numbers we got on sideband. Halo, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's level 4. 5. Audio, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And go to level 6. Halo, audio, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, I should be able to turn my RF power up. Alright, that was actually with the RF power down on the radio. Let's see now, level 6. Halo audio, there's that 330 back again there. Alright, so she's all set. Everything's all good. Hope you enjoy it. Really appreciate the patience with me getting this set up for you, because I know we had a little delays there and whatnot, so I think it came out great. And thank you everybody for tuning in, and everybody that's been following the channel. So like I said, I got some big jobs coming up here, and really not trying to push any new radios right now, because I want to get through that stuff that's sitting here. And like I said, then the quicker I could get through that stuff, I could get some repairs in here. So that's my goal as of right now. But yeah, I do have a like I said, I'm not trying to push new radios, but I do have some coming that I will put on the website. And there's, you know, gonna try to mix them in between getting these radios that are mailed in done. So alright, enough of me going on here, and see you guys in the next one. So Radio Garage, we're off the key.